So this will be a short video on some more advanced stuff that you can do if you're feeling comfortable with lists. So if you go to stat, let's put some values in two lists. So we'll go stat and then to edit. I'm going to put some values in a list. I'll put some basic values just because we'll be working with them. So nothing exciting here. And I'm going to put the same number of values in each list, and I'll show you why. So now one thing that you can do with lists, again, depending on how comfortable you are, is say I want to take those two lists and add the two values together. Now you might think, hey, that's actually pretty easy. I can do that myself, and you can, but your calculator can do it as well. So here at the top of L3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the calculator I want it to take list 1 and add list 2. So I'm going to highlight list 3, and then I'm going to push second and then number 1 to say list 1. So notice down at the bottom it says list 3 equals list 1. And then I want to add to that list 2. So I'm just going to press plus and then second list 2. So now this is telling the calculator that list 3 needs to be equal to list 1 plus list 2. Now when I press enter, the calculator is automatically going to add those lists together. So that's pretty cool. But it doesn't just stop there. You can actually have your list do some pretty complicated things. So I could instead say in list 4, I could take list 1 and I could multiply by list 2. So now the two values are going to be multiplied together. So then we get something like this. I could as well say take in list 5. List 5 could be list number 1. It could be list number 1 squared. So now it's going to take all the values in list number 1 and square them, and then say at that point, once I've done that, multiply it by list 2. Something like that. I press enter, boom. All those values show up, and I don't have to do a lot of work at all. So it's a very cool function with lists to be able to do different things with them. And let's say I go to list number 6. I could even, and I do have to kind of pay attention to this, but I could put in parentheses and I could say I want the calculator to take list 1 and I want it to add, say, list 3. And then I want it to divide by a number. I could put a number in there, say divide by 2, something like that. And it will do that as well. So I have to be a little bit smart about my parentheses there, but the calculator has now taken list 1, added list 3, and divided by 2. So practice that with some of the different functions that we use in the calculator, and you might save yourself a little bit of time.